Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Monday Morning Mind Pod. That's right. The Monday Morning Mind Meld has turned into a podcast.
Yeah.
Hosted by Travis and I.
Yeah.
And we're here to save your mornings and make everything okay as you're starting your week. You know, we're turning your Monday from a bad day to a good day.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. From the worst day to the best day. That's what we're here for. To help you start your week off right.
Yeah. My cushion is not cushioning very well.
Yeah, no, these seats are quite terrible. It's wonderful. But we're working on that. So yeah, Travis, are you excited for your week ahead? No, not yet. Well, it's a good thing that we're here because we're going to help with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our new podcast, and we are going to start with the podcast voices, and we're going to lull you into a happiness for your week ahead. Before he goes to school, before I go to work, we'll be there for you.
Yeah.
We are not a normal functioning podcast yet. This is our first episode. We are very new to this, so we will be...
We're also not normal people.
That is so true. Well, that's pretty evident by our, our YouTube channel and our... everything about our existence. Since I was born and you since you were born. Lord Jesus, have we been different people.
There's quite different people.
But I was saying we're not a normal podcast because we only have one microphone because I am a broke bitch. So we only have one microphone at the current moment. If anybody from Shure would like to sponsor me and give me another microphone, I would greatly appreciate it because these microphones are not cheap and I do not have money for them.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there. Anyway, what's the topic for today, young Travis?
Spooky stories. And,
spooky stories.
haunted stuff that we've
ghost stories.
gone through in the past and in the current day. We'll talk about that today.
Are you good? You good over there?
My cushion's not cushioning, okay?
I know. These chairs are very... they're cushioned, but they are solid under the cushion. And oh my god, these pillows... Not.
The pillows aren't pillowing right.
So we did, words are hard. So we decided to start this episode off with this podcast because with this topic, because Travis over here had an interesting experience over in the Applebee's bathroom just mere hours ago. How many hours was that? That was like an hour and a half ago. Yeah. So what happened? I usually accompany him to the bathroom, but I didn't have to go. And so I didn't, and I was paying the check, and he really had to go. So this is his account as to what happened. What happened?
So what exactly happened was I went to the bathroom, right? I was walking to the bathroom. The door flung open. No one was in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I walked in, right?
Right.
I looked around. No one was in there.
Wait. The door going into the bathroom flung open?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. I know that's weird because I've been in that bathroom before, and that bathroom is hard to open. So the fact that it flew open for you, that's weird.
And then
I thought it was a stall bathroom, not the actual door to the bathroom flew open.
The door to the bathroom flew
That's
open.
a little creepy.
And the
How open did it fly open?
It flew enough to where I could get in like this. Like shoulders like this and stuff.
Like wide?
Yeah.
You can get in there wide, walking normally,
Wide.
not having to scoot through?
Wide.
Okay.
And then the hand towel thing went off.
Okay.
And then one of the sinks went off too.
But aren't those sinks...
Yeah.
Oh. The sinks in the Applebee's are push-up. They have a little lever that you push up.
They're not sensor.
They don't have... Yeah, they don't have a sensor. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
And now I know why you wanted to talk about it so badly.
Yeah.
I'm glad we saved it for the pod. That's creepy. It's very creepy.
We will talk, and next on our topic is exactly what happened when we were at the Applebee's and there was a lady sitting.
Oh yeah, well yeah. 2 let's see, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago we went to the Applebee's. We go to the Applebee's every Friday night. Yeah. So any fans out there, you want to catch us at the Applebee's, we'll be at the Applebee's every Friday night after I get him from school.
In Arizona.
I'll tell exactly where we are, and we can narrow it down. You have like what? How many Applebee's are in Arizona?
103.
I doubt that to be the case, but if there's 103 Applebee's, I'm gonna look this up real quick. If there's 103 Applebee's in Arizona, I'm gonna be a little freaked out that you knew that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 in the city limits. 13.
13 in
1, 2, 3,
the
4, 5,
city.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15. There's 15 in the city.
But in Arizona, there's 103.
I don't believe that to be true because there's not a whole lot of cities outside of the city. I mean, there's some cities outside of the city, but there's not a whole lot going on out there.
There's not a city outside the city.
I'm sorry, like Flagstaff and Payson and Tucson and Yuma and all that, but like you got not a whole lot going on out there, which I love, and I totally want to move up to one of those cities. Anyway, but 2 weeks ago, we were at this very Applebee's, and we were sitting at a booth, and sitting at the table that we were sitting at this week, which is why we think this is happening, because we're pretty sure that we're cursed from this lady that was sitting at the table that we were sitting at last week. She was sitting at this table, and she was weird.
She was quite the weird one, yeah.
I don't remember exactly what she did, but didn't she you remember because she did it to you.
She was especially eyeballing me with closed eyes. I could feel it.
What didn't didn't she like stare at you like with like a face?
She stared at me.
Her mouth. For those of you just listening, she stared at Travis. We were sitting right next to her. She was at the table. We were in a booth. She was on the same side as Travis, and she just like stopped what she was doing, stared over at Travis with her mouth agape, just staring at him.
And I looked over, and she was like...
Yeah, he caught her in the act before she could steal his soul, and panicked and looked back at what she was doing. But while all this, and a little bit before like that particular thing happened, there was a family that was sat on the table in front of her, like across the table in front of her. And there was a family of 4 that was sat at a table, like catty corner to us.
Yeah.
And she did this psychoticness to Travis, and then we realized
30 seconds later.
Like 30 seconds, a minute later, we realized that the whole family had gone. Neither of us saw them leave.
Or heard them
leave, or saw them get up. Mind you, they're only like 4 feet away from my back right side. They're only 5 feet away and in Travis's line of sight the entire time.
Yeah,
neither of us.
Here. Like on this side?
5 feet away in front of Travis to his left, and like 4 feet behind me to my left. Neither of us saw them get up and leave, and yet they had gone.
And the exit is to where he was facing this way.
The exit was to where I was facing.
And the other emergency exit was right where
he was facing.
So
straight down the hall.
They couldn't just
They couldn't just like up and left. We're pretty sure
that she ate them. And we are lucky to be alive.
And he is especially him is lucky to be alive. I'm pretty lucky to be alive, but he was the one being gawked at, which is horrifying.
Being gawked at.
She was. Ugh. And
it was something.
And then like her friends met her at the table. Fellow demon met her at the table, and then they went to the bar. Like they didn't even continue to sit there. They left as soon as she got there and went to the bar, and then we got the hell out of there.
Fellow Skinwalker.
Fellow Skinwalker, yes. Skinwalker, not demon. Skinwalker. Yeah. So that's been our last 2 times at the Applebee's, and
Yeah.
a little bit afraid to go back. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
got demons.
We got demons.
If you see Applebee's with demons hanging around,
That's our Applebee's.
that's our Applebee's. And
And then you just know
walk
wait
away.
till
And
the next
meet
Friday,
us
and you
quickly.
can meet us, and we'll give you an autograph if you want it or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, we got you. We're all about the fans here.
Yeah.
All right. So, who wants to go first? We want to rock paper scissors for who goes first for the next
topic.
No, not the next topic,
Oh,
but the
not
next like ghost story. Or wanna rock
You-
paper scissors? I go first. You go first.
You go first.
Okay. I'll go. I have 2 that I can think of. One at this current apartment and one at our old house.
I have 3.
So I'll tell the one that's more current because that one I have less information really about it. But I was asleep right here in this bed, and my roommates were out. They came out of their room, and they went to go smoke on the patio as they do, and in their travels they heard in the hallway and in the living room.
I believe I wasn't home.
He was not.
No, I wasn't.
He was not.
Was I?
Were you? No, I don't think you were.
I think it was on a weekend when I wasn't here.
I think it was. But they came out to go out there, and they saw flashes of light in the living room, as if I were playing with the lights out there and like making them flash, but none of the lights were on, and I was asleep, so I wasn't controlling them. And these lights just don't turn on like that.
Because you have to.
Because you have to go to an app, and then individually
Remotely.
turn them on or turn them on, or you flip the light switch and then wait for a second and then flip on the light switch and then they come on. But they just walked in the middle of the thing and the lights started going off. There was like footsteps and there was like a banging somewhere that they heard, all in this. I've never experienced that. I don't know why. I've stayed at haunted hotels and I've never experienced
Yeah,
anything. I
this
want
guy-
to experience something.
But I have.
Not fair. They got to experience it in my house
While you were asleep.
while I was asleep, which is bullshit, and I have still not done it. That's my so far story number 1. What's yours? What do you got? What's your next? What's yours?
So, I was out. Okay, so I was chilling at my house, right? Okay, so I was chilling at my house.
Is this the current house you're living in?
Current house that I'm living in
Okay.
currently. I was home alone because I just got home from school.
Okay.
I was gonna go get my bike. The garage door wouldn't work. First of all, I tried it 5 times, did not work. I tried it a 6th time, it went up, and then it like went down as if someone was walking in and out next to the sensor.
Okay. The
Mhm.
actual garage,
Yes.
like big garage door. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like from your house to the garage, like that door. I'm like, what's going up and down? Like, how's that work? So the actual garage door, you push the button. I assume there's a button,
There's a button.
and it wouldn't do anything. It just sat there.
Yep.
And then you pushed the button. It went up a little bit and came back down.
Mhm.
Okay, that's weird. Has
And
it ever
then-
done that before?
No. No.
Has it ever done that since?
1 time.
'Kay.
Okay, so that happened, and then the garage like door, like to my house, slammed shut
While you were in the garage,
while I was in the garage
it just slammed shut.
trying to check what happened. Like, is the sensor malfunctioning?
Okay, so you were still in there from this happening, and then it slams behind
Yeah,
you.
or
Oh,
something
okay.
happening.
That's cool.
And
That's
it
fun. I love that.
Slammed shut, like so it slammed shut. It wasn't like the hardest slam ever.
Yeah.
But it was like a.
And you were home alone, so there was like nobody there opening doors to make some sort of crazy wicked draft come in and slam the door. You were home alone.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Boom.
Yeah. Bam. Okay.
Yeah, no.
So that's fun.
So
I
I
love
was
that.
home. Yeah, home alone. The door slammed. I tried to open it, but this time okay. So the garage door.
Yep.
That opened.
Okay, so after that slammed shut, the door opened. Okay.
Yep. So I went out of there.
Yep. I got the fuck out of there.
And then it fucking started closing, right?
Uh-huh.
And the key is still inside.
So, yeah, you would have locked yourself out. That would have been great.
So I like went like I did like a
ninja
move.
Running dive slide spin under.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It was smooth. It wasn't that smooth. I hurt myself.
Smooth.
Very smooth.
Yeah.
I'm a smooth poopy head. Ow.
Okay.
but yeah. So the door slammed shut.
Yep.
And then while I was and then like I don't know. Oh no.
He doesn't know.
Oh no, man. It's just.
That's weird. That's
Yeah.
weird, and I would not appreciate that. So basically, you had to leave your bike outside. Did you go back out the front door and like get to your bike
Yeah.
and like say fuck off garage?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
good.
like,
Okay, all right. Well, since you have 3 stories, why don't you tell another story? Then I'll tell my story. You can tell the final story.
Okay, so at the old house that I used to live at, it was a 2-story house. Oh,
you had a lot of stories from this house. You would tell me
I
like them all the
do.
time.
So
Maybe that'll be a part 2 episode of this podcast.
yes,
Yeah.
I was just at home chilling. It was in the middle of the day. Everybody was downstairs, besides me. I was chilling, watching YouTube.
Okay.
And I was about to go downstairs. I was about to go downstairs. I grabbed my iPad because I didn't have a phone at the time. Grabbed my iPad. I grabbed my iPad. I was about to go downstairs. I heard banging outside my door. I opened the door. No one's there, right?
Okay.
And then I see that one of all the doors upstairs were open. They were all shut.
They were open previous to the door banging? Previous to you coming out to go downstairs, they were all open?
Yeah.
And then you came out after the door bang and
Yep.
they were all closed?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I saw a shadow. It was kind of like it wasn't like a shadow like walking past me. It was a shadow that was inside of the bathroom. You know, like where the little shh thing.
Okay.
It was inside of that.
Like we tried to replicate with our ghost hunting video?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I ran. Darted it downstairs. I said, Mom, you need to go check that out right now. She checked it out. Nothing was there.
That's weird. I don't like that.
Nothing was around the house.
No.
All the doors were just open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't like it at all.
No, that's not good. I don't like that. Okay.
You next.
All right. So back when
We used to live in the old house.
yeah, me, you, and your mom used to live in the old house. We were still together.
Oh, that old house.
Yeah, the old house.
Fuck.
Yeah. Back when you were like 1 to 6.
Yeah.
So back when you were like, I don't know, 3, 4,
Mm.
5, probably
Yeah.
in that vicinity. All of us separately had an experience when we would come out, when we would go into the living room, like coming out from the rooms.
Mm.
We would walk down the hallway, the little hallway.
Mm.
We'd go into the living room,
Mm.
and there would be an archway to the kitchen.
Right.
And in that archway to the kitchen from the living room, there, all of us separately had separate stories of seeing a 6'5" bulkier man standing in the middle of that archway.
I screamed to the top of my lungs when I saw that thing. I saw it.
Yeah, you saw it. You told your mom about it, and your mom told me about it. And she said that she had the same experience. Like, she saw a tall man. Like, I, right now, can see him in my head. He's like, you wouldn't see him in real life. You would see him in your mind, projecting himself into your mind. He wouldn't say anything. He was just standing there menacingly.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Yep, exactly. He was just standing there menacingly, like not scary. He was just standing there, towering above you. Like you could.
I mean, at the time I was like 3 foot.
Well, yeah.
2.
Yeah, he was like 3 foot. Like I'm 5'8". I was the tallest one there.
Yeah.
Your mom's 5'5", 5'5", 5'4",
4. Yeah.
something like that. So like we're not 6 foot or anything.
We're
so
not tall
like
though.
like he had a good foot on me, and it was creepy. Like you would always feel him present there. Like some days you would feel him present there. You wouldn't always feel him present there, but like some days you would just like walk in there and you just be like, "There's somebody there," and you just
Yo, what's up, dude?
like see a shadowy outline in your head. You wouldn't see it in real life, but you would know that there's somebody right there looking at you, just standing there, just chilling. Creepy.
Yo, what's good?
It's creepy.
He like grabs the top of the thing.
Yeah, he's just like, "Hey, what's up?" No, he would just stand. He wasn't T-posing. He would just stand. And
Straight up AI image.
I only saw him from like chest up mostly. That's all that I knew. Like I knew his body was fully there, but I didn't mind see is the rest of his body, but I saw like torso up, and he was stockier built man. Anyway, that's my second story. What's your third?
My third story is the day that I went home.
What house is this?
The current house.
Current house. Okay. Same one as a garage story.
And my door was open. Front door.
That's not good.
Completely wide open.
That's really not good.
All the doors in the house were open.
That's really not good.
And nothing was touched. Nothing was moved. Nothing was anything.
That's good.
Only thing that was touched was the knife drawer.
That's not good.
It's open. Wide open. Like, I could visually see all of the knives.
I don't think that's...
None of them were missing.
I don't think that's supernatural. I think that is somebody was ready to fucking murder, and nobody came home. They were like, fuck this. I'm just get out of here, I guess.
Get out of here.
Maybe they had a chance to contemplate it. Good thing you didn't show up before then, because you'd probably be dead.
I would be dead.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's because I came home late that day because I was at Brandon's house.
Well, thank God.
Yeah, and I was, yeah. So, yeah, I played football, and then I went home, all the doors were open, and nothing was touched. It's crazy.
That is crazy. And that's very good that it's not. Did you tell your mom about that?
I did.
That's good.
She called the cops.
That's good. Yeah.
Multiple, well, yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. No.
No.
No, thank you.
Yeah. No.
It's all supernatural. It's a killer.
That's just straight up
That
murder.
is-
That could have made you supernatural.
It's a slinging slasher.
It's a hash-slinging slasher visited your house. But he turned out to be nice. I don't think that guy would have been nice.
Oh, no, he wouldn't be nice.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Well, since we have a few minutes left over our episode here, would you ever use a Ouija board?
Hell yeah.
Would you really?
Hell yeah.
With all like your paranormal, creepy crap that has happened to you in the last 12 years of your life,
Yeah.
would you really use it? Do you really need more spirits attaching to you?
I would use it. No, I would use it, but I would, because most people, when they get like spirits attached to them, they don't end it correctly.
Facts.
So I would end it correctly, and then just fucking go up. You hear that?
Yeah, don't like that. There's
Oh.
like something just hit over there, like outside the wall.
I would go about my day.
I would never. I don't think. I thought about buying one. I thought about having one, but I don't want it in this house. I'm gonna be honest.
We have it in our house for 3 seconds, and you'll be cool because you would finally fucking actually.
True. Yeah, for real. Like I'd finally get something, because I've stayed at two haunted hotels so far.
And I've stayed with them on one of those.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
No.
Yes, I have.
No.
Maybe not a haunted one.
No, you never stayed at a haunted hotel. You stayed at a hotel, but you never stayed at a haunted hotel. I've stayed at 2 haunted hotels, once by myself, once with my ex-wife. And Nothing happened in either of them. I had an interesting experience in my second one. But that was just because I didn't have a bathroom in my room. I had to go down the hall to use the bathroom. That was weird. I didn't like that. That's stupid. But
I was having to take a shit in the middle of the night.
yeah, it wasn't great.
And just having to walk out the fucking door and walk down this fucking hallway.
Yeah.
Someone stabs you with a needle.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Injects a bunch of stuff in your body.
But yeah, I stayed at like the Hotel Monte Cristo up in Flagstaff. It's like one of the most haunted hotels in existence. And then I stayed at
Take me there.
I stayed at the psychiatric hospital in Jerome, Arizona. I've stayed at both of those. Both of those are supposed to be extremely haunted. Nothing. Either of them.
You should have stayed in the most haunted room of all of them.
Yeah, but I think the most haunted room of them is super expensive, like $400 to $500. Maybe if
we get like actually start making money
if we start making money off of the podcast, off YouTube,
we
visit our YouTube channel, by the way. You want to watch that, EnT Entertainment. But yeah, if we start making money on either of these, and we start making a decent amount of money, where I can just make videos full time and make podcast episodes full time, we will stay
at one of those hotels.
At one of those hotels, and we will record a podcast episode there.
Yes.
And maybe even do a Ouija board session. At the haunted hotel.
Yes.
I will accept these terms.
Even in a hallway.
As long as I don't have to go to work the next day.
as long as he doesn't have to work anymore, we're going to one of those.
We will be going to one of those.
And you will see us using the Ouija board.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm down for it.
Me too.
So if y'all can make that happen.
If y'all can make that happen, make this podcast go crazy, get us high up in the ethers, get our YouTube channel making money.
Going. And
help us out.
at least.
And we will have some fun at a very haunted hotel.
We will stay there for at least 2 days.
Stay there for 2 nights. And we will Ouija board both nights. And maybe we'll make 2 podcast episodes. 1 podcast episode or 1 podcast episode, and we'll Ouija board and we'll Ouija board.
Whenever that happens, we're making those episodes. And if you are
yeah. All right. Well, do you have any other quick stories you would like to tell, or any other creepy stories you would like to tell real quick to end this podcast correctly for these good people here on the Monday morning pod?
I have a
Mind Pod.
I have a story, but it was something that was that I saw.
Okay.
I'm not going to explain it fully.
Why?
We don't have enough time for that shit.
Oh, explain it.
Okay, fine. So, in the YouTube. Oh, hold on. I'm taking my pillow.
For real, these chairs, even with pillows on them, very uncomfortable. Anyway.
So, in a YouTube video back in old YouTube, before we were out, we were only out for 1 year now.
Ancient YouTube days.
Ancient.
Did I catch anyone?
There was this video that uploaded. It was of these people wearing doll heads.
Ate it.
There's 3 of them, and they all were rubbing this guy's like one of them was rubbing his head, one of them was and then the other 2 was rubbing his shoulders.
Hate it.
While he was eating something.
Okay.
He was eating one of his family members.
Delicious.
Yummy. Yummy. And yeah, while he was doing that, there was whispering in his ear.
Creepy.
And you can hear it faintly on the thing. You're next.
If only I were.
Imagine, you can hear him, yelling and screaming and shit. They will not let him go.
That's,
creepy video.
That's a creepy video.
Search that shit up. Watch it. Don't get nightmares.
If you're just listening, I don't know what that was that he just did, but it's probably for the best that you missed it. Well, anyway. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great week. Happy Mondays. I hope that we've helped create a great best day for you.
Spoopy day.
And I don't know what's happening over here next to me, but I hope that your day is great.
Yeah.
You guys have a great day, and we'll see you here next time on the Monday Morning Mind Pod.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Ooh, my thing hurts.